What's going on? YouTube looping right here. 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 Behind the scenes, getting ready to do this Love is the Remedy video shoot. Doing this live looping for this video, Love is the Remedy. So I thought I'll show you how my setup looks and how I get all the loopers and mixers and speakers and things synced and all that. Check that out. You'll notice there's no sound, it's all on headphones. Alright, got the Pro Tools running. What's going on, the guitar comes in through this sparkle drive and then it goes through some other overdrive pedals. Those are distortion kind of pedals. We got a phaser too for fun sometimes. Through an amp simulator, and I have a video on my channel here where I go through how I build these pedal boards and things and all that. So check those out. Tremolo, which I don't use as much, reverb, delay, and a little bit EQ, sonic maximizer at the end. So that's the pedal board. So then the output, whatever goes in, electric guitar, is coming out. This electric guitar is going into channel 5. I have the Soundcraft 12-channel mixer going on here. On the piano channel, first of all, this is sending MIDI out. So you can see the MIDI button here. Let's get off an organ. Okay, so MIDI is coming out of this piano into this Nord Electro 3. The Nord Electro 3's output is coming into channel 4 here. So when I play piano, you'll see the level here. And you have to believe me that if I do the same thing with the guitar, there it is. So now the piano, and this is basically, nothing, no rocket science yet. My mic is here on 1. Now, this is where it gets tricky with the sends and returns and things. So everything that's coming into the mixer goes out aux 1. This is aux 1. Aux 1 comes back over here, and this is crazy. I played with this a lot. Comes back over here into the looper. So you'll notice the looper's on the pedal board, but the guitar comes in after the looper. So the guitar's going all the way to the mixer, and then everything from the mixer is coming back to the looper right here. And then everything from so I could actually even loop my my voice here. I'll prove it to you. What's going on? YouTube looping right here. Oh, and now it's not looping though. Why is that? That's strange. So there's the piano looping. The guitar is the same way. Oh, that's why. Okay. Oh, got it. Okay. What's going on? YouTube looping right here. 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 I'm off syncing. What's going on? YouTube looping right here. What's going on? YouTube looping right here. What's going on? YouTube looping right here. Okay, enough of that. But as you can see, so this way, anything I put in the mixer, a bass, a vocal, a drum kit, an entire drum kit can be looped on this situation. Vocals, anything. Trumpets. So anyways, back to the signal flow. So everything from the mixer comes into this looper, and you can loop it there. And the output is coming all the way back into the mixer. Now this is where the magic happens. The output of that looper comes into another channel on this board. Okay? Now that is channel 9 over here that I've just, whatever random channel you happen to have. And that's where the loop is taking place on. Now, if I want to control what I send to the loop, to this channel, because I'm not going out the main, I'm going out the aux 1. So this whole row is aux 1. And so that way, let's say that I have a band and I want to loop the guitar and piano, but I don't want to loop the vocal while we're performing. So that's what happened just a second ago where I didn't know where my vocal was when I looped it. So let's do that again. Let's see, what's going on? YouTube looping right here. What's going on? YouTube looping right here. What's going on? Okay, so that worked, but now watch what happens if I turn the aux down. You'll see it'll be quieter. What's going on? YouTube looping right here. What's going on? YouTube see, it's quieter. What's going on? Okay, and if I actually, this way I can totally control the level of the loops, because sometimes when you're looping an instrument, the monitoring of it is appropriate, but then the loop will be too loud or quiet. So then this whole row of aux 1, and you can do this on any mixer, you don't need this mixer, lets you control the internal mix of that loop. So now let's say I turn it off. Now try it with the aux 1 all the way down. What's going on? YouTube looping right here. No loop. no loop, okay? And the same would apply to piano, guitar, whatever else you've got going on. I can just, say I want to loop this one but not this one. I just turn it all the way down. So that's what was going on. If I want it louder, just turn it up higher. So that's all it is. So since I use aux 1 out for the looper, I can use the main out to send it to a speaker. And in my case, I'm sending my main out into my recording rig, into this channel, this preamp, and then that goes in the computer. You could send it, and I frequently do send it to like an amp for a live performance or a speaker like over here. You could send the main out to like a speaker, or you could set up a second auxiliary send to send to a speaker for a monitor. So I just thought I'd show you guys how I'm doing that. It was pretty tricky to come up with. If you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments. And I love this gear talk and this nerdy stuff. This is what I live for. So go ahead and check out my latest single, Love is the Remedy. I used this setup to do some live looping, and it's on Spotify, Apple Music. Subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so that you don't miss any videos from me, so it gets to your notifications. My name's Yusif. Peace out. What's going on? YouTube looping right here. What's going on? YouTube looping right here. I'm live looping right on the mic. Live looping right on the mic. We got to kill the reverb for the promo. We're on headphones today, man. Whew, I was nervous about that.